Hey everyone, I'm Steven with All Game Terrain, and today I'm going to show you how to make a cool prairie base for a mini. You can do these same techniques for a mini, game board, or a terrain piece. Let's go and get started. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab some rocks. Now with these rocks, they come out of our boulders, and I'm using the surface rocks because as you can tell, they've got tons of cool detail. And what's neat about them is they're nice and flat. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to use our magic tack, and I'm just going to simply brush this onto the back. And then spread it out, and then after about 15-20 minutes, this adhesive will get super tacky. I've already done that, so I'm just gonna set these aside and grab those. And now that I've got my rocks, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take them and I'm just gonna stick them down where I want on the base. So I think I'm gonna try to put them kind of close together, maybe one like here, so it kind of matches that contour and that curve of the base. And then I'm gonna put the other one like right in this area. And this is gonna make a cool little path right between these two rocks. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use our tufts, and I'm gonna apply these on there. I'm gonna use the purple flowering tuft. And what's neat about these is they're already sticky on the back, so you just take them off and you just stick them right down to the base. And then I'm also gonna use the red tufts. And these work the exact same way. They're already sticky on the back, so you just peel them off and stick them wherever you want them. And you can see those things look awesome. They're great looking tufts. And I'm gonna put this one right in here, right next to that rock. Now, after that, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna use our super seal. What's great about this is gonna go on white and dry to a clear matte finish. And I'm just gonna spray it gently all over this entire base, because this is what I'm gonna apply my ground base layer with. Like that. Then, like I've already said, I'm gonna use that ground base layer, and I'm just simply gonna sprinkle it into that glue. And if you get a little bit on your rock, don't worry about it. It's okay, rocks are dirty. It's just gonna make it look a little bit better. I'm just gonna cover this whole base up. Now that that's finished, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my summer grass. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sprinkle this right on there, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit here and there to give some variation. Then I'm gonna go back to my super seal, spray the whole thing down again. And again, it's gonna go on white, but dry to a clear matte finish. So if you get it on your rock, you get it on your tuft, any of that kind of stuff, it's okay. Then I'm gonna move on to my spring green weeds. So I'm gonna just take this and I'm just gonna sprinkle it down inside of kind of this little path here, put it next to the rock, maybe a little bit in this area. And it's just gonna create height variation between the tufts and that grass. Last thing, going back to that super seal, gonna spray the whole thing down. That way it locks all of this in place. Now, one thing I forgot to mention on this sprayer that's really neat is it's got a spray tip that comes on here. You can remove it and it creates a really fine mist like I'm using here. If you leave it on, it'll be a little bit heavier. Then all I'm gonna do is get this up out of there, and I'm just gonna set it down onto a little base here so that it can dry. And that's it. So it's that easy to be able to make a really cool prairie. Now, of course, for more videos and more information on the products, you can go to allgameterrain.com. And also, if you would, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.